Larry David, Jamie Lee Curtis and Cheryl Hines remember Richard Lewis, funniest person and also the sweetest. Richard Lewis friends and co-stars, including Larry David, Jamie Lee Curtis and Cheryl Hines, are taking to social media to pay tribute to the late actor and comedian. Lewis, known for his role on Curb Your Enthusiasm, died Tuesday night at his Los Angeles home after suffering a heart attack, his publicist told The Hollywood Reporter. The Anything But Love actor revealed in April last year that he had been living with Parkinson's disease and was retiring from stand-up. Larry David, the star and creator of Curb Your Enthusiasm, shared in a statement, "Richard and I were born 3 days apart in the same hospital, and for most of my life H has been like a brother to me. He had that rare combination of being the funniest person and also the sweetest. But today he made me sob, and for that I'll never forgive him." A spokesperson for HBO, which produced the Emmy-winning comedy series, wrote, "We are heartbroken to learn that Richard Lewis has passed away. His comedic brilliance, wit and talent were unmatched. Richard will always be a cherished member of the HBO and Curb Your Enthusiasm families. Our heartfelt condolences go out to his family, friends and all the fans who could count on Richard to brighten their days with laughter." Lewis' other Curb Your Enthusiasm co-star Cheryl Hines, who plays Larry's wife, Cheryl David, shared a heartfelt tribute on Instagram, writing, "When I was young I had the biggest crush on Richard Lewis. He was the funniest person on stage and the most handsome comedian. Then when I was cast on Curb Your Enthusiasm, I got to work with him and it was a dream come true." The actress continued, "Through the years I learned who Richard really was and the gifts he gave. Yes, he was the comedian I fell in love with, but he was also one of the most loving people I know. He would take time to tell the people he loved what they meant to him, especially in recent years. In between takes on Curb, he would tell me how special I was to him and how much he loved me. To be loved by Richard Lewis. A true gift. I love you, Richard. You will be missed. Sending my love to Joyce and to all of Richard's family. Larry, Richard adored you. But you know that?" Susie Essman, who also starred as Susie Green on Curb Your Enthusiasm, said in a statement to THR, "Richard was an original, brilliant voice that cannot be replaced. I was lucky to call him a friend. He made me laugh and he was one of the most supportive and kindest people I've ever known." Lewis' Anything But Love co-star Jamie Lee Curtis wrote in a heartfelt message, "I remember exactly where I was when I saw a billboard of him about a stand-up special on Sunset Boulevard when we were casting the ABC pilot Anything But Love and asked the casting people to bring him in to audition to play my best friend, maybe boyfriend, Marty Gold. I thought he was handsome. He made me laugh, which is the one thing that a strong, capable woman can't really do for herself. He got the part when I laughed when he mispronounced the word bunt cake. He blew everyone else away. It was a love triangle show and they didn't pick up that pilot, but they came back to me and said that the chemistry with Richard was so great and could we revamp the original pilot, which is the show we ended up making for a couple years." The Oscar-winning actress added, "Richard's last text to me was hoping that I could convince ABC, Disney to put out another boxed set of episodes of the show. He also is the reason I am sober. He helped me. I am forever grateful for him for that act of grace alone. He found love with Joyce and that, of course, besides his sobriety, is what mattered most to him. I'm weeping as I write this. Strange way of saying thank you to a sweet and funny man. Rest in laughter, Richard." National Comedy Center Executive Director Journey Gunderson shared in a statement to THR, "Richard Lewis was part of a changing of the guard in stand-up history during the 1970s. His work exemplified and anticipated the deeply personal, raw, introspective and yes, neurotic, tone that has come to color so much contemporary comedy. His influence on the art form was profound. and we are proud to preserve his enduring contribution to comedy's heritage.